Okay, so for my final, this will be the video, obviously. So the things that I learned from your class, well, things I gained from taking this class was definitely more confidence in speaking. Like, I understand that this wasn't necessarily probably the public speaking class and oral communication class that you had envisioned for this year, or at least this semester, but it definitely like gave me more confidence in speaking because I would not have been this comfortable talking, especially even in front of a camera, for this class before the semester started. I also gained better memorization skills, especially for those like 7-8 minute videos that we had to make. After you have to like keep redoing it so many times, like if you mess up or something, there were some parts of my speech that I literally just had memorized by the top of, like, by the end of everything when I went to go record my video and like submit it to you. I'd already memorized like so much of it because you're just constantly redoing it. So it definitely helped give me better memorization skills. And I also have more knowledge on certain topics now. Like when I did my speech on euthanasia and physician assisted suicide, I knew some about it, but not much. So that gave me a lot more information on it, as well as the eating disorders. Now, I knew a lot about eating disorders beforehand, but it still gave me more information. And then how this will affect me going forward. Well, the confidence, obviously, it's always good to have confidence. So having more confidence in speaking in front of people and in front of a camera definitely helps, since the rest of this year is online as well. Better memorization skills will help me when it comes to like studying for tests and everything. So that one's definitely a really good one to have moving forward. And the knowledge on more topics definitely will help, since I want to be a nurse and everything. There's going to be times when I possibly have to deal with eating disorders in kids or euthanasia and physician assisted suicide later on if I ever had to come to that with a patient. And then 2 ways in which your experience has or will change the way you approach in person communications. Well, this class is online and we didn't really do in person speeches and stuff. So I don't think anything really has changed for that. I'm not sure yet because I don't know, since we're not in person. But COVID-19 has definitely affected that. I'm not sure how it's going to affect my in person communication skills. Hopefully for the better, but we'll see, I guess. And then, if anything, I just have more confidence in myself with knowing I can present and talk in front of people and not have to like worry about it. And it definitely does help that it's online, so I can redo the video as many times as I want. But even with the in person speech that we just gave a few days ago, I had more confidence with that than I would if I didn't take this class. So, those are the things that I gained from this class. I do appreciate your efforts in trying to make this as best of a oral communications class. But yeah, thank you and adios.